A very good morning and welcome to investors and traders. Today we will share your outlook on international forex, commodity market and world indices. In international forex we will cover two currencies, that is called AUD USD, USD CAD. In commodity market we cover two commodities, gold, crude oil. In world indices we will cover two indices, that is called Dow Jones and the second Nasdaq. So let's start with international forex. If you see the AUD USD weekly chart, it has successfully closed above 200 EMA, that is called 0.7317, but it has a small resistance of 0.7434. If it is close above this level on a daily basis, then we will see a price can goes up to this level, that is called 0.7564, and now it has a support of 200 EMA of 0.7317. So investors and traders can take a long position above 0.7441 for the first target around 0.7556 and put a stop loss around 0.7 0.7260, that is called 20 EMA in weekly chart. If you see, I have put a cursor on 20 EMA, that is called 0.7251. Now coming to the USD CAD weekly chart. If you see the USD CAD weekly chart, it is not able to close above 200 EMA. You see, that is called 1.2858. It tries to close above, but it was not successfully closed. If you see over here, I have put on that cursor on the 200 EMA, that is called 1.2931. The second time it took resistance also around 1.2961, and the third time it took resistance around 1.2841, 2862, and now it take a support of trend line, lower trend line, like over here 1.2279, over here that is called if I am putting that cursor on the candle, you see 1.2451. Now the support again came to near to support level, that is called 1.2589. Okay, and the price closed this week around 1.259. If it will close below 1.2590 on a daily basis, we will see the price can fall down to more than 100 pips of around 1.2446. And if anyone goes short in USD CAD, then he or she will take stop loss above 1.2680 for the initial target of 1.2420 or 1.2446. Now coming to the commodity market, that is called gold. If you see the gold chart in weekly, you see after this shooting star formed, that is, and it was low was $1958.50. Below that it made a low of $1894.790, but it has a first support of $1916, which earlier it was a resistance in the weekly chart. Now it will act as a support level in the weekly chart. If it will close below this level in weekly chart, we will see the price can fall down to this 20 EMA of $1851.50 around, and the 200 weekly support of $1785.30. So investors have to be cautious around $1916 and resistance of around this level $1965. So we expect the gold will trade around next week in a range of $1916 to $1965. either side of any direction, we will see a good movement in the gold prices for next week. Now I am coming to the crude oil prices. If you see the crude oil this week candlestick, you see the range of crude oil from $93.52 to $106.92, almost more than $10. We have seen the price movement in crude oil in last week, and it has found a hammer pattern in the weekly chart, which shows the uh, buying initiated in lower levels and put prices upward for the coming week. So above $107, you will see crude oil prices can move up to 50% of this candle, this red candle which made earlier week of 15, that is called $116. But before that, there is a small resistance of $108. If you see, I am minimizing the chart. There is a small resistance, okay, over here. So it will be the very crucial level for the coming week in crude oil weekly chart. So if it will close above this level on a daily basis, above $108, then we will see a good movement in the crude oil prices in the upward side in the coming week. But if you see the momentum oscillator RSI, it came down to this level. That means there is some bearish trend has been started. So very important for the investors and traders to be very cautious and trade with strict stop loss. Now I'm coming to the world indices, that is called starting with Dow Jones. If you see the Dow Jones chart, then you see a very good candle has been formed this week from the range between Dow Jones high and low is 32,680 to 34,700, almost around 2000 points, and it has successfully closed above 20 EMA, which shows more positive sign for the coming week. But it has take a support of small trend upper trend line. If you see, I had already drawn over here. You see this trend line, it will act as a resistance level. So once it breaks in a daily chart above this level, that is called 34,750 levels around. If I am putting this at 34,750 levels, it will able to close above on a daily basis, then we will see the price can again go up to 35,560 to 35,740 levels in the coming week. Or if anyone can go with a small stop loss, then one can buy 50% of this candle when it will price fall down to 34,000 around levels with a small stop loss of this level, like 33,650 levels, and put a target of this 35,650 levels, almost 2,000 points. But trade with very strict stop loss. Now I'm coming to the next indices, that is called Nasdaq. It has also formed a very bullish candle this week, and the price ranges between 12,944 to 14,438 levels, which shows that in the coming week we see the price can move upward. But if you see the momentum oscillator, that is called RSI, it came down to, I'm just putting my cursor over there, it came down to near 30 levels of RSI, not exactly touched but came near to 30, and from there it took a reversal. That means that in the coming week price can go above this level. Bull run price can move upward. That means, but there is a small resistance in Nasdaq indexes In weekly chart, that is called 20 EMA. If you see, I am putting that cursor on this 14,750 levels. If it is close above this level in weekly chart, then we will see the price can move to 15,730 levels, almost 1000 points. So investors and traders have to be cautious, or have to be very cautious on this level around 20 EMA of 14700 or 14750 levels. Once it breaks that level and close successfully above this level, we will see the downtrend will over and it will go again as a bull run earlier that was going. So there is a disclaimer. The outlook shared in currency, commodity and world indices is just according to technical. Fundamental factors can affect market. So before trading or investment, consult your advisor. Thanking you.